So you're working hard just waiting for the day you can retire so you can finally live meaningfully? Now, I get it, right? That's what we've been told to do our whole lives. Work hard, save up, and one day when you've put in enough years, climbed enough ladders, you'll finally get to enjoy life. But the truth is that one day could come much sooner than you think. So give me the next couple of minutes and I'll share with you a couple of things you can do right now that'll help you enjoy all of that. Mastery not required. My name's Tim Low, and today's video is a special one for me because today's the 12th of February, and in 2 days, on Valentine's Day, I'll have been retired for 9 years. See, Valentine's Day 9 years ago, back in 2016, a dinner conversation with my wife triggered a string of events that led to this moment. I won't tell that story again, but I'll link to that video so you can hear all about that if you like. Now, for the last 9 years, I've been teaching people how to do the same, but the approach has changed a little, and that's what I want to talk about in this video. Now, at first, I was focused on one thing, helping people replace their income, because that's what I thought mattered the most. Now, while many got results and managed to walk away from their jobs completely, something really surprised me. Some of the people who did retire, they went back to work. Now, at first, that didn't make sense to me, but then I saw what was really happening. You see, most people come to me saying, Tim, I just want out of my job. They're tired, they're frustrated, they're burnt out. And so they focus on learning new skills in order to replace their income. But what they completely neglect, and something way more important, is what do they actually want when they retire? And do they even need to retire to get what they want? Because for most, retirement isn't even their true goal. The freedom to live a purposeful, meaningful life is. And that shift changes everything. And that's why these days I don't just help people quit their jobs, help them create a life that they actually want to live. Now we start by looking at what do they want today and in 5 years, and eventually, how do they want to be remembered at the end of their lives? Then we align all of that with their strengths, what they naturally do well, their values, what they believe in, and what energizes them. And when people make this shift, everything changes, right? They stop seeing financial freedom as just an escape and start building something that actually excites them. They stop thinking of retirement as an end and they start seeing it as a choice. And here's the best part. You can start right now. So let me ask you two questions. Two questions that could change everything for you. First, if you had all the money you needed, what would you be doing right now? Would you be traveling, spending more time with family, coaching, writing? And don't just come up with the cliches or the first thing that comes to mind. Really think about it. What excites you? What feels meaningful? Because here's the thing, that's the life you should be designing right now. Not someday, not when you retire, but now. Next, what's the bigger picture of what you actually want? Not just in your career, but in your life. Because if your goal is to just quit your job, you might get there and still feel empty and lost. But if your goal is to build a life that's fulfilling, that's aligned with your strengths and your values, then you've already won. You don't have to wait till retirement to start living meaningfully. Now, if that resonated with you, I've put together a free resource that lays everything out for you. It walks you through the entire process step by step so you can start designing a life you probably won't want to retire from. You'll learn to create predictable income, align your strengths with your purpose, and build real financial freedom without waiting decades to enjoy it. Just head to start.purposefree.com/workshop and I'll see you over there.